Ayo, Chiksua here. Has been a while that we did some deer, but basically the double drop for wind sources and also river sources started. That's why it's going to be worth it to farm some deer again, or maybe some bird. And today we're going to show you guys my current favorite team in the deer. So basically this is going to be the team we're going to use. We're going to use double death ult users, which means we can at the end at least either go for the T1 ult or go for the Freya ult, and we just do the double damage immediately, which is going to be super helpful. So instead of Brynhild, for example, a Dark Meliodas is a super nice option as well, but I personally prefer the Brynhild because she actually hits quite hard. Another reason why it's going to be so good to do deer basically is because of the deer artifact card. Number one, it's a really good artifact card, and also it gives you a new artifact set in order to do the wolves much easier if you do have that. So I luckily finally have the deer artifact set after farming a little bit, but it definitely took me quite some time in order to get this. But yeah, I'm glad that I don't have to basically at least go for the UR card set of the deer. I can just do it for farming only. I'm still sick, by the way. I think you guys might be hearing that out. I'm not too sure, but I will try to not cough too much. But yeah, let's just see what is going to happen. So at the beginning, obviously, as usual, we're just going to burn some cards, and then we are going to basically just see what cards we're going to get. We can probably just, we can probably very easily just get past the floor 3, because at least today or these days there's no delete anymore in phase 3, for example, so it makes deer much easier. And yeah, let's just see what is going to happen. Sorry guys. So okay, here very unfortunate he gets a taxi, but doesn't matter too much since we don't have any cards of him anyways. So I would say what we're going to go for is we're just going to go for the ult of him. So let's just do this. I would say we're going to burn this, and probably with this it will guarantee to kill. Maybe another card of Chomogan would have been enough already, but I want to guarantee to kill, so that's why we're going to do it like this. Okay, a little bit wasted with a power strike card, but it's totally fine. Like deer these days, like it's going super fast, it's super easy, at least in my opinion. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. So I think the ult does the damage cap even if we don't have the Jormungand passive on. So that's why we're going to start with this. We're going to use, we don't have a blue card at all. Okay, that is kind of unfortunate that we don't have a blue card at all, so we should be just starting with red and blue. So I would just go with the ult immediately, and green I mean, and yeah, I would say we're just going to go for some ult gauges in order to basically get the back or get the ult in order to heal a little bit. Here, as you can see, easily we did the damage cap, but very unfortunate that we that we don't have a T1 card at all. Luckily we do have one now, so next one we can kill. So basically we want to kill the deer, or at least the phase 2 within 2 turns, because else he's going to get the protection on. I'm debating if we should just show you guys the protection, because I think it's very interesting to see as well, because some people even forgot about that. So we will just, no, let's just kill rather. So we're going to attack with blue, red. We're going to use this in order to heal up a little bit, and I would say we're going to actually merge the T1 card in order to get the T1 ult. So we do this, we're going to attack with red, and then we're going to attack with this. This should be killing no matter what. I just hope that we can still use the Jormungand card, because we probably deal a decent amount of damage. Looks like we are totally fine, and now the Jormungand will basically heal up everyone based on her damage, or at least based on 30% of the damage. Okay, so now I would say let's just go for the ult of Brynhild, because Brynhild ult will or can heal us up a little bit. We should also go for the ult of our Freya. So we're going to do this, and I would say we're going to just attack with this for now. I don't think we want to do too much damage yet, so I just want to see, okay, maybe it's smarter to just keep it for now. Maybe I should have used the 2-star cleave first, because now we don't have the buff on, so Medusa Cleave does a little bit less damage. And we actually hit way too hard. That is just way much, or this is just much harder than I remembered, because basically Dia is just so easy now, it's crazy. Another thing as well is, I would say, we're going to try to proc the passive, the Rugal passive, in order to basically make it a little bit harder to beat. I think that will be interesting to see. So we are going to do this. I would say we're going to move 2 times in order to get the ult. We have all elements in our hands, and there's no other card we really need, so we're going to just, I would say, burn this. We're just going to merge here. So I would say what we're going to do as well is we're going to go for the, or we're going to use the T1 ult, because basically, I mean, there's no reason at all, actually. We have the same amount of cards of red and green, red and blue, but we have more blue, green cards, so it's probably better to start with T1, no, to start with red, so that we can basically attack like this, because we have way more green cards in general. We're going to attack with this, and hopefully, who knows, if we are like super lucky, the deer doesn't have a drain, but it's very unlikely that he doesn't have a drain, so most likely he will we will lose our ult of T1. The only way to keep the T1 ult, basically, if we do get drained, is if it's only once, and we have the T1 ult in between of Golden Merger, then we will be getting the ult back. Or actually, just one Merger, not Golden Merger. Golden Merger would be if we have the drain of 2 ult gauges, but here, unfortunately, it doesn't really work out anyways. So let's just see what is going to happen. So once again, I do want to proc the passive. Okay, I do want to proc the passive because I want to try to just kill him twice. I think that would be way more interesting to see. So what we're going to do now is, I'm pretty sure this will deal the damage cap. I'm not 100% sure, but we just go for the cycle now. I don't think we can get the ult, but basically the ult is not even that necessary, since you still in general just deal a shit ton of damage. I think maybe we should be just using the 1-star first, because I think the 1-star might be more than enough damage in order to, because we have the stacks on. Then we're going to go for the blue card, then the red card, and then we're going to go for the basically non-buffed Power Strike card as well. So here, very unfortunate. Oh no, oh yeah, it procced, okay, this is good. As I said, this is going to be what I wanted to show you guys. The only annoying part is going to be that we kind of have to strip, but as you can see, we deal a shit ton of damage. We did a shit ton of damage, so we don't really care if we're going to proc the passive or not, because just normal cards deal almost the damage cap. So we're definitely gonna attack with the strip. So this is going to be the strip. Very nice. We also have a card of Brunhild, which is very good. So we're going to attack with blue, then we're going to attack with red, and then this Brunhild will hit super hard since he has full ult gauge. So I'm pretty sure we are just going to deal, or eventually deal, the damage cap, even though that our Brunhild doesn't have the what it's called, doesn't have the buffs of Jormungand. But yeah, as you can see, very easy clear, very fast floor 3, and the other 2 floors I think you guys shouldn't trouble, at least not anymore at this point of the game. I really hope it was helpful or you enjoyed watching this. This was basically the double death deer, and good luck in eventually farming the deer artifact set. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.